star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
That incredible performance was from Skylar Cole, singing our national anthem. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. Looking now at some numbers for C.J. McCollum.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Jalen Green is out there with Thompson. And it's Brooks in at the small forward spot. And for New Orleans, the guard set is Alvarado and McCollum. Williamson out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Messi in at the 5, roaming the paint. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Inside. McCollum up top. Shot clock at 5. Over Thompson. It's the outside fadeaway.
And no stranger to tough shots. A hand in his face, not a problem. McCollum, he's in his bag.
Now here's Brooks. Smith sets the pick for Brooks. Offensive rebound. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head coach of the Pelicans. I asked him how they plan on bottling up Jalen Green. Now, he said, we have to try and stay in front of him and protect the rim. Jalen is an explosive athlete and an incredibly crafty finisher around the basket, so keeping him out of the paint won't be easy. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Now here's Williamson. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. Brooks against Williamson. Brooks misses.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
To the middle. Williamson double team. Alvarado passes to McCollum. And here is Williamson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Jabari Smith picks one up.
And you know what makes Zion so much fun is that I don't think there's a comp for him. The combination of power and skill, you throw in that he's a lefty, and we've never seen someone like him in the league.
Shoot 2. And he knocks down the first one. Greg, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
And he makes both free throws. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
Now here's Green. His last outing, he had 24 points. Good on the three-point shot.
For Jalen Green to be an all-star level guy, he's got to knock down those threes.
McCollum outside. Out to the right wing. Williamson in the post. He's against Smith. And the rejection by Smith.
A relentless defender. Smith proving how disruptive he can be on that end.
Offensive rebound. Nisi.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Pass to Şengün. Over in the corner, Green. Şengün with the screen for Green. Now, here's Şengün. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. And stolen by Şengün. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time. And the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. And that one misses. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
He hits the second from the line. Entering the home stretch of the season, GA, how excited are you for the play-in tournament?
Oh, it's a lot of fun, Kevin. You can go from a 10th seed to making the playoffs. It makes this part of the year that much more entertaining.
Now here's Green, and we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Şengün passes to Brooks. 6 to shoot. And at last, they get one to fall. Green's got 5.
And one of Green's best attributes is that he doesn't really see contact. He will either go over it or through it.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
Come on, Pelicans fans, on your feet and get loud. Once again.
This break in the action gives us a chance to show you the NBA's current fast break specialists. In third, the Rockets.
I think that's what really distinguishes them offensively. They really like to get out in transition.
Williamson against Smith. Williamson double team. Over to the left wing. Here's Misi. Great defense that time from Şengün. And so Green will bring it up for Houston. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
You guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Oh, that is well said. They're being handed free points and just couldn't convert.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Following the miss by Dillon Brooks. Pass to McCollum for 3. Hits the three-point foul. He's got 5.
McCollum has a nice feel for catch-and-shoot jumpers. That's a shot they want to create for him as much as possible.
Now Now here's Thompson. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Poke loose. 5 to shoot. It's deflected, and he recovers it, and he's able to get it back. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to McCollum. A floater. Thompson with the rebound. Houston in the lead. Brooks with it. And stolen by Williamson. Now Alvarado. Pass to Messi. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Alvarado with it. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to McCollum. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. McCollum's got 7 points.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Green passes to Smith. Here's Şengün. It's blocked.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Smith against Williamson. Pass to McCollum. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Here's Brooks. Lays it up off the glass.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's McCollum. 7 points in the game. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 10.
But has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter? He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And the Pelicans making a change here. Austin's checked in, and the Rockets making a change here as well. Van Vliet's checked in. Thompson kicks to Van Vliet. Four on the shot clock. Off target with his 3. New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. McCollum against Van Vliet. Fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
New Orleans in the lead. Now McCollum. He's got 10. Down low. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, with his ability to both score and facilitate, McCollum really fits the combo guard label.
Van Vliet against McCollum. Inside. Here's Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Thompson's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Here's McCollum. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alt. David.
Kevin, the Pelicans are putting the ball in Zion Williamson's hands. He said, I'm just playing chess within the game, seeing how the defense is guarding me. I'm going to pick my spots. My teammates trust me to make the right decision, but they also trust me to be me when that time is right. Kevin, I'll let you be you.
And I love when you are you, David. Thank you so much. And the Pelicans with possession here. Following the miss by Fred VanVleet from deep. Smith against Williamson. Misses the 3.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Here's Boston. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the dunk by Smith.
Oh, love the determination Smith showed there, refusing to let the contact alter his shot.
There's 1:54 left to play in the first. Here's the screen. McCollum with the bounce pass.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane jump.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. VanVleet against McCollum. To the paint. Here's Thompson. Smith trying to break loose. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And RJ, even without a consistent jumper, Amen Thompson has proven to be a productive player.
And that jumper should develop over time. But he does everything else at a high level. He's extremely versatile, especially on that defensive end, Kevin.
First free throw is good. Hey, Greg, where do you think the Rockets are the strongest in their play?
I'd say on the glass. They generally do a good job crashing the boards and going for loose balls. They really value every possession.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Olynyk comes in for Zion Williamson. And Hawkins subbed in for Trey Murphy. Adams, he's checked in for Houston. Tari Eason comes in for Smith. Second free throw, no good. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
Robinson Earls checked in for the Pelicans. Tate, he's checked in for Houston. Free throw good from Eason. RJ, the Rockets don't just have young talent. They have elite young talent.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guys. But Houston, they certainly have.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 12. Banked in off the glass. McCollum's got 14 points for the game.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
VanVleet against McCollum. VanVleet deciding where to go with it. Clock at 6. Houston needs to get a shot. Another miss by Houston. For New Orleans, their last game, a loss to Phoenix.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Yeah, they weren't doing themselves any favors missing all those free throws. You could sense the frustration mounting as the game went on.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For New Orleans, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And the first one drops. Both good from the line that time.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Van Vliet. Hasn't made one yet. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
And McCollum launches it from deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Pelicans lead by 4. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And guys, another thing I love is their pursuit of the ball. I mean, creating second chance opportunities just with effort.
C.J. McCollum out there with Hawkins. Then it's Olynyk, and it's Boston in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Let me tell you this, if you've got a vertical leap of 40 inches like Green, you're just going to be able to glide to the rim like that.
Here's Robinson Earl. The Rockets making the shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And G.A., what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room. And he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
Shoot 2. No good on the free throw. RJ, one league rule that has gotten a lot of attention. Carrying the basketball.
Oh, these guys carry the ball at a ridiculous rate. Even Allen Iverson used to do it, and then eventually he took it out of his game. But yeah, the referees could clean it up a little bit, I'll be honest.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
Your classic combo guard. C.J. McCollum can play off the ball as a shooting guard, but also can run the point at times. A valuable piece for this team.
Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Alperen Sengun.
He's really made that a focus of his game these past few years, and it's paid big-time dividends for him. He's become a much better rebounder, and it's increased his value as a player by leaps and bounds.
Now here's McCollum, the 3. That one is no good. He is 6 for 11 in the game. Van Vliet passes to Green. Van Vliet against Olynyk. And Fred Van Vliet gets the 3. Van Vliet's got 5 points so far.
This is Van Vliet's calling card. He's actively looking to fire from deep.
Here's Boston. Tate covering. Here's McCollum. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. 16 points for him.
And just look at those numbers. What can't McCollum do?
Van Vliet outside. Adams with the screen on McCollum. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
McCollum kicks to Hawkins. Pass to Olynyk. Here's Robinson Earl. McCollum dishes to Olynyk. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal
Steven
foul.
Adams picks one up. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And that one falls for Olynyk. Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for Hawkins. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Houston. And so Olynyk nails both of them. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Houston Rockets. Their last encounter was in New Orleans, where they were able to handle the Pelicans.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
And so it's New Orleans with it. The Rockets making the shot. And here's McCollum for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. McCollum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This brings him to 3 total makes from the arc, with just 1 in this half so far.
Adams sets the pick for Van Vliet to the inside. And Adams kicks to Green. And some nice passing there by Houston. Offensive rebound. Van Vliet. And Adams with the slam.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Alvarado passes to Olynyk. Here's Robinson Earl. He's covered by Eason. Pass to McCollum. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Here's what the Houston Rockets schedule looks like. On Monday, they're off to Oklahoma City to face off with the Thunder. Then on Tuesday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Trey Murphy's checked in for Jeremiah Robinson Earl. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Şengün's checked in. Brooks outside. Screen by Şengün. Brooks, the pass to Şengün. Moves back up, and the layup is up and in. Şengün's got the lead up to 3 now for Houston.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Olynyk. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Van Vliet outside. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. Eason with it for the 3. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Alvarado passes to McCollum. Back to Alvarado. Shoots over Van Vliet. It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Alvarado.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
Van Vliet outside. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. Drills it from outside. Van Vliet's got 11.
And things starting to click from three-point land. Nothing in the first quarter, but he's hit 3 triples here in the second.
Eason grabs the board. Rockets leading by 4. On the wing, Brooks to the paint. Here's Van Vliet. No good with the fallback jumper.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
It's McCollum on the wing, headed by Green. McCollum, no good.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Pass to Eason. Şengün with the screen for Green. Pulls up from the corner. Tries again. And the layup. Good by Şengün. Şengün's got his second bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
McCollum outside. No basket for the 7th time in 15 attempts this game. Houston leading by 6. Green kicks to Brooks. Driving to the basket. Misses from close range. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Olynyk, a screen on Green. Cullen passes to Olynyk, and the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
Outside, Green. Inside, pulls up, and Brooks gets it on the assist from Green. And the Rockets lead by 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Houston making some changes. Amen Thompson comes in for Tari Eason. And it's Whitmore in for Green.
On the court.
Here is Hawkins. A 24-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
And you have to mention his impact on the defensive end. Came up with 3 timely steals in that one as well.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Whitmore. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, here's a group now that knows how to orchestrate from the wing. The top passing small forwards in the NBA during the past 10 games. Third is Amen Thompson.
The passes we've seen some of these guys make from the wing, just outstanding, truly gifted distributors.
They give their teams an element that not every squad has. That kind of passing from the small forward spot allows an offense to be much more free-flowing.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. Alvarado with it. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Pass to Robinson Earl. To the middle. Takes it off the glass. He's got 6.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Rockets leading by 3. Brooks outside. Now here's Thompson. He's guarded closely. From down low. That's good on the jump shot. Thompson's got 7.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand, close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Alvarado with it. Covered by Van Vliet. Mr. Williamson. Stolen by Brooks. Here's Van Vliet. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Now it's a 7-point Rocket lead.
Capable of very big nights. Van Vliet has the ball in his hands a lot, and that can turn into buckets.
You talk about reputations, RJ. Few have one like Dylan Brooks.
I'll give it to this man. He is fearless. He doesn't care if it's Steph, LeBron, his mom, whoever. Dylan is trying to get in their heads. You want guys like that on your side.
Here's Brooks following the score by New Orleans. Şengün with a screen on Williamson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Alperon Şengün continues to prove himself, RJ, as one of the game's most promising big men.
A lot of it is because of his passing ability, Kevin. Shades of Nikola Jokic out there. Having a big man who can distribute like Şengün is a real luxury.
The free throw dropped for Şengün.
We're starting to get a better sense of the player that Şengün is. An agile big man who really brings a lot of energy to the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Smith comes in for Cam Whitmore. And Jalen Green subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. He hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw line. Pelicans trail by 6. Pass to Alvarado. McCollum outside. Launches a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. McCollum's got 22.
Yeah, McCollum is a real danger at the arc. He's an efficient long-range bomber.
And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Ball violation. That's a jump ball.
Smith dishes to Brooks. And some nice passing there by Houston. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get it back. Şengün with the bucket.
And the deficit would be bigger if they hadn't been doing such a great job crashing the offensive glass this quarter.
1:53 left in the first half of the game. Here's Messi. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Down low. And Şengün throws it down.
Hey, look, sometimes you just got to let the big man work. Şengün doing it in style.
Pass to McCollum. They set the pick. Over Thompson. McCollum, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Green, driving the lane. Messi grabs the rebound. Messi's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. To the middle. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 5th assist in this one. Brooks, the pass to Green. Back to Brooks. Thompson from long range. Alvarado grabs the board.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
McCollum against Thompson. McCollum right side. Smith against Williamson. That misses, and he's 0 for 4. The second chance effort. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
A three from McCollum. And so it's Houston heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as they're pounding the ball inside. And that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back to the action in just a minute.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket. Before we get into that, I want to know, back when you guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq played for every team in the league, so I'd like to ask him first, Ernest.
Well, everybody wanted me, Kenny. Don't be jealous. I say L.A. is way up there. You know, because you're always home. Especially during the 3P days. It was very, very hot there.
Yeah, you kind of set yourself up for that one, Jeff.
I know.
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the Rockets.
Well, obviously, they saw a weakness they wanted to exploit. Ran their guys to the offensive glass with great success, Shaq.
Yeah, they also have the personnel to do it. Even when you block these dudes out, they find a way.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, C.J. McCollum has been exceptional here, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Houston leading by 7. Taking a look at the Rockets. The forwards for him will be Brooks and Smith. Thompson is out there with Green. And it's Şengün in at the pivot, manning the middle. Nice shot by Smith.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Here's Alvarado. McCollum outside. Fires the three. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Green dishes to Thompson. Brooks outside. Fires the three. Messi grabs the rebound. Messi's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Back to Williamson. Over Thompson. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Williamson.
And such a force moving around the paint. Zion goes where he wants.
Now here is Smith. He has 5. Brooks, the pass to Şengün. Back to Brooks. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And he plays with swagger, and when Brooks makes plays like that, it just fuels his fire even more.
For the Rockets, Dylan Brooks. 1 shot.
What's up?
And that one falls for Brooks.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 22. Good D by Thompson.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And it's slammed in by Smith.
This is the belief Smith's teammates have in him, which is why they look for him to take that shot.
There's the screen. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down to 11 and the bucket from Williamson.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Green kicks to Şengün. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Thompson against McCollum. The shot by Thompson, no good. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. It's taken away by Smith. Ball's knocked loose. Thompson passes to Şengün. Good work there as it goes. Şengün's got the lead up to 13 now for the Rockets.
Oh, sometimes you got to flex on him. That's what Şengün just did.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
The last man on the court right now is your squad. Right, fans, are you ready? It's free t-shirt time. Get out your seats and on your feet.
And we can look quickly at a group of rookies having a very good run. The top scoring first-year players in the NBA for the past 10 games. Third is Amen Thompson.
That's just an impressive scoring run. And guys, I don't think he's done. He's got a lot more where that came from.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Now Alvarado. Pass to Messi. Williamson looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williamson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and quick and shifty there off the bounce. Fluid with that shot motion as well. Williamson continues to impress.
Now here's Green. 9 points in the game so far. Good on the shot.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
And so it's New Orleans with it. The Rockets making the shot. On the wing, Green. Here's Thompson. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Thompson's got 9 points. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Brooks kicks to Smith. And here's Brooks from deep. Green missing again.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Thompson against McCollum. Pass to Alvarado. New Orleans moving it around. 4 on the clock. Williamson with the bucket.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Green, the pass to Şengün. That's tipped, and he gets it back. That one good for 2. He's got 16.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, improving dialogue between players and officials is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to take into account the high-stress environment. But there has to be a two-way sense of respect. I feel it's an area where we can make progress. Kevin?
You know, the commissioner's always looking ahead and looking at every area, which is great for the game.
Pelicans dance team.
Williamson outside. Fires for three. A fresh 14 for New Orleans. And Thompson sends it back. Smith in the posts, covered by Williamson. Green with a screen on McCollum. Brooks against McCollum. Brooks kicks to Şengün. Just 3 to shoot. That one doesn't go. Pelicans trail by 12. McCollum outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And now a look at Jalen Green. He's one of the standouts over the last month, averaging about 22 points per, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
And he's willing to take on the scoring load. And look, he is more than capable of delivering.
And he makes the first. New Orleans making a switch here. Boston's checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Brooks. And so McCollum nails both of them. Rockets leading by 10. VanVleet outside. Here's Green. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
So quick on the drive. When Green is slicing with confidence, he is hard to stop.
Here's Boston, guarded by Green. VanVleet against McCollum. From down in the low post, it goes. McCollum's got 4 this quarter.
And he's capable of turning it up on offense. When McCollum catches fire, this is a guy that can get uber aggressive.
Now here's VanVleet. 13 points in the game. Williamson with the block. And here's McCollum for 3. It's good from long range. McCollum's got it back down to single digits for the Pelicans. VanVleet passes to Smith. Pass to Şengün from outside the arc. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Şengün's got 9 points now in just the second half. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. And here's McCollum. Fires the 3. That shot, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
VanVleet kicks to Smith. They get the rebound. Thompson against McCollum. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson passes to Şengün. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. And a healthy 60% tonight.
He can do it all on the court. Şengün putting together one heck of a performance.
And Van Vliet, not the same scorer he once was, Richard, but he has improved his playmaking.
And that's the adjustment that Van Vliet needed to make. The scoring doesn't always have to be there for him. But if he can set up, facilitate, and be a game manager, he'll find a large role. For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
In the corner, Smith with it. Thompson outside, pass to Green. Van Vliet outside. Over McCollum. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Pelicans trail by 10. Williamson, the pass to McCollum. Count that one. McCollum's got 33 points.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Şengün kicks to Thompson. Back to Şengün. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
And a moment here to look at some of the stats for Thompson. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And yeah, you see he's been doing this all year. One of the best shot blockers in the league, always threatening to send it back in style. Olynyk, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Hawkins comes in for Trey Murphy. The Rockets also changing it up. Adams comes in for Şengün. And Torrey Eason subbed in for Smith. Olynyk sets a screen for McCollum. Shoots over Van Vliet. And the Pelicans miss again. Rockets leading by 8. Rebounded by McCollum.
2 minutes remaining.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 with a three-point shot since coming out of the break. Shoots over Van Vliet. McCollum, no good. Houston's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Green kicks to Van Vliet. There's a minute 40 left to play here in the third. Adams' shot is good.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Hawkins against Green. Back to McCollum. Going inside. It's good. McCollum's got 35 in the game.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Thompson, a screen on McCollum. Van Vliet passes to Thompson. Adams taking his time here. And it's Green, missing.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's Williamson. He's got 11. Pass to McCollum, and out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Robinson Earls checked in for the Pelicans. Jose Alvarado comes in for Hawkins. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Brooks checked in. Here's Van Vliet. He's got 13. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Fires from 18. Nice touch on the bank shot. Van Vliet's got 15 points.
No, that's the definition of a masterful use of a pick and roll. Van Vliet just picking the defense apart.
Green against McCollum. Misses from short range. Now here's Green. Takes the three. Buries it from three-point range. 14 points for him.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here to continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Rockets on top. They lead by 13. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Trey Murphy. Jose Alvarado is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Olynyk, and it's Boston in at the 3. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Now here's Van Vliet. Şengün finds Brooks. 5 on the clock. The jump hook. Rebound by Olynyk. Pelicans trail by 13. Pass to Boston. Inside. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün.
Alperen Şengün. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for New Orleans, Kathy Olynyk. Shooting 1.
Here is Brooks. Şengün with the screen for Brooks. Yes, it is. For that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Oh, the balance Brooks has is impressive. Able to work through the defense and still capitalize.
Back to Alvarado. Here is Hawkins. Whitmore defending. Hawkins with it. Lets the 3 fly. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Van Vliet with a screen on Hawkins. Whitmore out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Here's Alvarado. Covered by Van Vliet. Alvarado passes to Olynyk. Here's Boston. Pass to Alvarado. Puts up a 3. The shot by Hawkins, no good.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Here's Van Vliet. Rebound by Olynyk. Pelicans trail by 9. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Boston. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
Dillon Brooks. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Pelicans, B.J. Boston. 1 shot.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Rockets leading by 6. Van Vliet outside. And he lays it straight in.
Ready to play rough inside. Van Vliet navigates the contact.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Back to Alvarado. Pass to Boston. Drills the 3-pointer. Boston's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now Now Brooks. Van Vliet outside. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
3 points.
Van Vliet's got 20 points.
A terrific response. Van Vliet not allowing the opposition to get the upper hand in that exchange.
Pass to Olynyk. Now Alvarado. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Whitmore with it. And here is Van Vliet. He's defended by Alvarado. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Alvarado up top, covered by Van Vliet. Olynyk high post. The three. The offensive rebound, and it's blocked. Whitmore with it. Pass to Brooks. Lays it up off the glass.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Pelicans trail by 13. Here's Alvarado. Olynyk finds Alvarado. Here's Boston. Brooks covering. Lock at 6. And here's Hawkins. And the Pelicans miss again. Bounce pass from Whitmore. Whitmore sets a screen for Van Vliet. And another three for Houston.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Here's Hawkins. Connects from three-point range. Hawkins has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Van Vliet. Pulls it up. Misses the jumper. Pelicans trail by 13. Now Alvarado. Doesn't go for him.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Brooks, the pass to Şengün. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
So for the Rockets, Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for Tari Eason. Thompson comes in for Dylan Brooks. And Jalen Green subbed in for Whitmore. The free throw dropped for Şengün. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 16. Pass to Boston. Back to McCollum. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Van Vliet. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Van Vliet. Rebounded by McCollum. New Orleans has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the 4th. It's McCollum on the wing. The 17-footer. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And here are the Rockets now. They're on a 16-6 run. Smith against Williamson. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. Out left to the wing. Smith finds Van Vliet. Over McCollum. Another miss by Houston. Pelicans trail by 16. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Doesn't quite have the height, but boy, does McCollum have the heart. He's a relentless finisher in traffic.
Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for New Orleans. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Fred VanVleet. The free throw's off from McCollum. RG, what have you noticed about the young players that enter the NBA today?
Unfortunately, the NBA is now tasked with teaching players how to play basketball. The NBA wasn't a teaching league 20 years ago. Now it is. A lot of players are spending their first, second, and even third year learning how to play basketball. That was not always the case. They used to go to college and play for Hall of Fame coaches for 4 years.
Two shots.
That free throw, no good.
Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
He hits the second from the line. Pelicans trail by 15. Pass to Messi. McCollum against Thompson. McCollum outside. Over Thompson. At the clock winding down. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Now, here's Şengün. Brooks outside. Thompson inside. Oh, my goodness, what a play.
Oh, my. He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. New Orleans has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Pass to Messi. Thompson against McCollum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Thompson.
And I love how active McCollum is. Superb at drawing contact on the way up.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. No good on the second free throw.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Green, that's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Look, I don't care if Green is shooting from outside or in the paint close. This man finds a way.
Here's Alvarado. Here's McCollum. And the layup's good off the glass. McCollum's got 40 points.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
And it's Brooks in the corner. Smith outside. Now, here's Thompson. Outside, Green. Şengün with the screen for Green. It's rebounded by New Orleans. McCollum's got 4 rebounds in this game. Three-pointer. Good on the triple. McCollum's got 43 points.
And that's an element McCollum brings to their offense, the ability to drain the outside shot. It stretches the defense and makes them keep bodies on the perimeter.
And stolen by Thompson. Jumps up. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Well, so often we see this, transition buckets off turnovers.
And there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst.
Now here's McCollum.
A pure score. McCollum can hurt you from just about anywhere on the floor, drawing contact down low there.
At the line for New Orleans, C.J. McCollum. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so McCollum nails both of them. 1:33 left here in the fourth quarter. Rockets leading by 11. Brooks right side. Out to Smith from the arc. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Nisi's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Williamson double team. And here's McCollum for 3. Good D by Thompson. Houston's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Rockets.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket, didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year. And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Fred VanVleet.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
Dillon Brooks at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Brooks. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Robinson Earl. Shot clock at 6. So we see Houston taking the W here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what we want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up
at the finish.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Fred VanVleet.